Hello and welcome to Business Television India. You're watching The Big Story and I'm Fatima Mehdi. We in fact are looking at a situation in which we've seen a statement that was made, and that of course is one that seems to have been very much in the news, because we understand that the DMK leader Stalin has made a statement projecting Congress President Rahul as the next Prime Minister. And the reports are that it has not really gone down as well in some regional outfits. In fact, we've also noticed that in today's swearing-in ceremony of Kamal Nath and, of course, Ashok Gehlot, as well as Bhupesh Baghel, leaders from the Samajwadi Party, as well as the BSP and also the Trinamool Congress, were conspicuous by their absence. So, giving really the question really out to the fact that was there some kind of unease that is already coming out when it comes to the Mahagathbandhan in terms of formation, and also what was being perhaps seen as a premature announcement of Rahul as the prime ministerial candidate. But let's analyze this further because I understand that joining me on the show today is Charu Pragya, who's right here in the studios with me from the BJP. We also have Sulaiman Mohammed Khan from the Congress, of course, and Kingshak Nag, who's the author and journalist, joining us from Hyderabad, and Garga Chatterjee from the TMC, as well as Ghanshyam Tiwari from the Samajwadi Party. And of course, as always, I have senior political editor Vivek Awasthi right here with me. I'm going to start off the show by just finally first asking, and this is a question that in fact I'm going to be taking straight to Sulaiman Mohammed Khan. Mr. Khan, do you think that this announcement that came in from the DMK president, do you think it was somewhat, jumping the gun in terms of naming the Congress President Rahul Gandhi as the next PM of the country?
I think Congress has consistently maintained this stand since the very beginning, that Congress party has its alliance partners and it will contest the election in alliance with a number of parties which actually form the UPA. And when the actual result will come, all the constituents, all the parties and their leaders and member of parliaments who will finally be elected for 2019 can sit together and decide who can lead the country in the best possible way. For Congress party, Rahul Gandhi ji is the supreme leader and he is the prime ministerial candidate for the Congress party. But we do give due respect to our alliance partners, and when the final result will come, we'll sit together and form a consensus. Generally, we have seen that the party with highest number of elected legislatures, generally the leader of that party is elected. And in this sense, to my understanding and analysis of politics, I think Congress party will get the highest number of member of parliaments. So in that way, Mr. Stalin is quite right. But I think the consensus can be reached only when the final result will come.
Sure, and I'm going to just take this forward to Ghanshyam Tiwari as well from the Samajwadi Party. It has been noticed that your leader has skipped the 21-party opposition meeting now that was held in Delhi on the 10th of December, as well as the fact that we did not see him at the swearing-in ceremonies of the chief ministers of the Congress. Can you explain why that happened?
Well, as far as the meeting on 10th was concerned, the onus was on the Congress party to ensure that all the parties get due invitation and equal treatment as they get invited. That did not happen. We have said that in the past, wherever opposition has met in a platform where there is complete equality between various stakeholders, and two, on a platform that focuses on agenda of the nation rather than any singular phase. As far as the meeting on 10th was concerned, Congress missed it with respect to bringing everybody together in that meeting. This was the second mistake. The first mistake was obviously forming a coalition, a pre-poll coalition before the Madhya Pradesh Chhattisgarh election. But the mandate has come out and clearly given a signal to all opposition parties that people across the country want a different government, a set of political options where the focus is on day-to-day issues rather than propaganda, and that is what connects all these parties together. The focus going forward for the opposition is going to be to ensure that the platforms are of equality and we focus more on agenda rather than on a face.
Okay, all right. I understand that we don't have our guest from the TMC, Garga Chatterjee, just yet, and I'm going to appreciate if my producers actually let me know the minute they join. But I want to come to my senior political editor here, Vivek. It's been reported once again that there's been some kind of unhappiness, unease amongst certain parties about what is considered a premature announcement. What are you picking up from your sources on this?
Not only premature announcement, the problem stands to be, a bit older than that.
Yeah.
Congress, after the victory in these 3 states, is, very enthusiastic regarding especially UP and its role as a big brother in the Mahagathbandhan. Whereas of the 80 seats in UP, where contest is not going to be bipolar at all, over there, the initial funda which was given was that they would give only 2 seats to the Congress. And Congress was very upset about the whole thing. But now, as you see, things have changed for the Congress. And Congress wants, a more a better share, a higher number of seats in the Gathbandhan if it ever forms in UP. But Mayawati has put her foot down. I've been told that she is not willing to step back from even 1 seat than 40. So Akhilesh and Samajwadi Party are left with 40 seats,
right,
out of which they've got to accommodate others as well. They've got to accommodate Ajit Singh's party, they've got to accommodate Rajbhar, and plus Congress. And now the mood in Congress, I don't think would be, to accept 2 or 3 or 5 seats. And in this case, they would be going back to the formula of 2009, in which they won 20 seats. And by saying this, I mean that they could be going all alone, and this Gathbandhan could be, missing in UP at least.
Okay, all right. And I'm going to, in fact, wait for a minute, because I have, of course, also have other elements to this particular bit of news. But I think the larger discussion is really going to be about this Mahagathbandhan, so to speak, and also how things are going to develop going forward. I understand that I also have Kingshuk Nag, who's author and journalist, joining us on the phone line there. Mr. Nag, thank you very much for speaking to us right here. How are you reacting to this basic question that we're asking, which is about the sort of equations within the Mahagathbandhan that have to actually be eased, further ironed out, so to speak, and also really the prospects of this great alliance really coming together, and I guess pressure points that one hears about?
The fact of the matter is that all of them are coming together because they're damn scared by Modi and company. So they are forced to come together. Now, I think Stalin jumped the gun by naming Rahul Gandhi, because I am sure that many other people in that combination have got prime ministerial ambitions. All of them know that also. And therefore, Rahul Gandhi's name should not have been brought up by Stalin at this point of time. However, it's a fact that the Congress is the leader brought in this. So it's fine that they brought up his name. But I think this combination, to be effective, has to be brought together very, what should I say, in a very complex fashion, because there'll be a lot of problems, and I'm sure the BJP will also try to break this combination.